Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, howdy, Lone Star Wolf. You are one of those. Lady or gentleman, boy or girl, children of all ages. Gotta be a child to hang out here. Lord knows I am. Anyway, it's showtime. Hi, guys. Here we are now. I'll entertain you. Right, so I needed to move a few more things before I forget. All of the manufacturing stuff needs to get moved over too. Because I built the manufacturing hub. It's a hub where one does manufacturing. I'm glad I could help with that. I assume I can safely say welcome to your weekend. It doesn't make hubs? That's an interesting question. Recursive definition might allow for that. But sadly, it's a one-man operation. You know, he probably hasn't given thought to hubs making other hubs. And I'm not sure if that passes muster for biblical law. That is... You can always rearrange these later. I know I'm going to get them confused sooner or later. Now, theoretically, manufacturing in the manufacturing hub should give me more output. The same materials. Again, earlier today, I did play some, or actually not today, last night, I played a decent chunk. You can tell it was a decent chunk because my clothes were on. I kid, but seriously. Getting more gathering and enough stuff and time to put together to make the manufacturing hub. Let's see, I also made this, which is the prospecting bench, wherein you can put... I really have nothing in that crate. I do have nothing in that crate. Where you can put gem geodes and carve them up. I think we're ready to go now back to Facility Row. Now, if you don't remember, also we did get 2 of the 3 ancient bones. We got those out of one of the one of the geodes we had. So now I know where we've got to go. Ho ho ho, to get to the last. But for now, we are off to Row now that. Oh, I did. Also dye myself. Why is my dyes did not appear to have stuck? What? You can't have that. Can I carve a jack-o'-lantern? Probably could. It wouldn't look very good, but I probably could. It doesn't seem like my color scheme seems to have stuck on me. Let's try that again. Customization. Dum dum. No, that's it. That's what it should look like. I made myself gold. Shiny gold. That's better. It's better for heat resistance. I'm totally not making that up. Why would you assume that? Going to the wrong place. We don't need to go down. We need to go poof. From one place to another. I had forgotten. How are we doing on money? A little bit low. 7K. We need to go to TPM-01. And we're off. Rather badly off.
Metal-plated walls, spooky ambient lighting, sparse furnishings. Yep, looks just like the facilities we've seen before.
You can feel the ambient temperature, right? That's after I injected coolant into the atmosphere regulator.
I don't want to know how sweaty you were inside that suit of yours. Maybe we can upgrade your anti-fungal liner at the tea black market.
Alright, we'll be going out here shortly. I left a bunch of stuff sitting like this. Now, more industrial coolant. I had no idea. Okay, that's just the crafting table. There's something else on the floor over here. A servo motor hiding away. Oh, you sneaksies. Canteen. If memory serves, I didn't open the vault up because it wasn't powered, and I didn't do it after because I forgot, because I'm old and feeble. Like that. Oh, what a surprise, dead bodies. Well, first, we have a recipe for accent color arc blue. That is a jaspite focusing lens. Very nice. There are lenses of many types. This one is for jaspite focusing. I'm just a magnifying. This is Dieter Jahr and a 2,500 credit chip. We accept those in lieu of cash. Water and another matter folder. Oh, drink down the water. It's hot in here. A couple basic electronics and some packaged foodstuffs. And yet they're all dead. I'm guessing they did not then die of starvation. Alright, right. This is the control. I think we got everything out of here. I'm just trying to remember where we left stuff. Because we ran out of carrying room. Speed injector we don't really need. The builder, I don't think actually we need any of this. But we can always chug-a-lug and injectorize. The empty injector shouldn't weigh anything. 0.1, 0.15. The full injectors, 0.2. So half a unit, either half a kilo or half a pound of weight of liquid that we apparently inject into ourselves. That doesn't sound healthy to me. Does that sound healthy to you? Okay, we're not going in there, not yet anyway. Okay, so this is where we started. We've picked up some stuff because we'd run out of room. Now carrying 20.15 units. Next up, exit facility row via the prep room airlock. Anything else in here? Don't think so. Nope. Alright, we will give ourselves a little bit of go juice. It's just a speed boost. It's not drugs. Okay? Oh, we do have another industrial coolant. I'll pick that up too. That produces one every 10 minutes. We're leaving the facility for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever Roe is...
Okay, yep. I see where the magma powering those generators is coming
There
from.
does seem to be rather a lot of magma.
What a place! Are you okay in that suit? My heat sensors are going haywire.
You can see my heat build up here.
Toasty. The cave back there was a lot cooler. Maybe I can dip back if I need to cool off.
Certainly can. But for right now, recipe recycling station blueprint. I already own that. 400 credits. A little bit of jaspite ore. Ooh. Deep vein. Our first deep vein node. Yeah, I don't know what deep vein is, but we now have some.
I'm low on air.
We are now losing three oxygen pips every second. We are definitely going to need more oxygen. Fortunately, they have the open oxygen tent dome here. Oh, we're got a good amount of space left. We can get more stuff. All right, we've got a couple more. That's got lava stone. Lava stone is new. That's heavy too. The reinforced building materials we'll want.
Do you see that tower down there in the middle of the magma lake?
I do.
Tower.
What a strange place to build a facility.
Really hope we don't need to go down there. I've no idea how we get across.
There's the tower. Okay, you can't actually see. The cursor vanishes. But trust me, I wouldn't lie to you. He'd lie to you. Who said that? Who's telling such lies? Lava stone node. We are already full and out of space.
Need some fresh air soon.
Well, we'll have to search further afield for data relating to the Kappa module. For now, I'm going to take a quick trip back up, and drop off what we've got. Crew quarters. What do you mean? Alright, I think Dieter Yar's Dieter, I think his quarters are in Epsilon, so I'm going to take a quick trip to Epsilon as well. We have Camberflex, the reinforced building material, of course. Tangrite, we can drop that Tangrite and the jaspite ores over here. Maybe that might just be the jaspite, or not even that. Deep vein ore. Okay, the deep vein ore goes there, along with lava stone and reinforced building materials. I thought we had some of those too. Did I put those away in there? I don't know. Oh, we don't want to... Oh, okay, that was just the little bit of deep vein. I guess it buzzed... Oh, it buzzed through 10 of the lava stone each. So we have... we have magma-safe building materials. Magma. That goes in there. That goes in there. Camberflex. Crystalline element gives off a slight hum due to the high energy content. Can be used in crafting, advanced power sources, and electronics. So that sounds like that is a raw component in essence. Go there. I'm going back and forth because I'm trying to think, but nothing happens. we will put the lens, named after me, in here. Want to sell that, we'll go ahead and drink the bottled water. These, an energy boost when consumed. I'll chug-a-lug a couple of those later. We'll drop our, all of the non-antigen injectors in here. We can put them. And the only thing we got out of there that we would immediately turn around and sell is the packaged foodstuffs. You type in foo, you find it. We are currently at almost 8K. In the crafting plans, we got the high voltage converter was added. That uses camber flax. High-tech electrical component capable of modulating power levels for operation of advanced facilities. Alright, we have enough. We could buy that, but we have no need for that yet. I was going to hit Epsilon and see, because I think Dieter has his crew quarters there. Yes, the antigen removes Jen. I mean, Jen is a perfectly nice girl, but a bit clingy, you know? No, we don't need regolith. I don't. I'm not sure if his quarters are here or not. If so, they may be over here, I think, first. Alright, no, not there. Dieter Yar, I remembered. Jeez, the dude has an enormous storage facility in his place. He also has a fishing lure. Aha, he's part of the fishing mafia. Reinforced, magma safe, quake maker, and a large terraforming charge. That's definitely useful. But that's all he had. Seriously, dude. Come on, man. You can do better. All your time, and that's what you had to show for it here in your place, huh? What happens if you put an antigen in your gin and tonic? You just end up with tonic, obviously. Come on, man. That's just science. I do love a nice G&T on a hot day. Say a Tanqueray Rangport G&T. Nice stuff to improve. Right, we'll put this stuff out, and then we need to look further afield, outside row. In the magma fields. Let's see. We got 7 more life shrooms, so we're just going to put those back to work. Making more life shrooms. Why? Because they're useful for making other stuff out of them. Did I pick them up? I did not. I've picked them up now, though. They'll go in there. And they'll like it. We'll drop the Quake Maker charge in there. The terraforming charge we can put in here. The finished components go in there. I don't recall exactly where I was putting. Oh, what else can go in there? The electronics. I think I want to keep the industrial coolant. No, the industrial coolant. I'll keep 2. Keep 1. I think you need the industrial coolant and a power unit to turn a an oxygen dome into a functioning oxygen dome and a cooling oxygen dome. My brain remembers that. We've covered in the past how we cannot rely upon my brain for information. Right? I think. Okay, that's everything. Oh, I keep going right past it. It's just so innocuous, not at all looking like a teleportation device. Stargate. What industry I'm gonna cool? Well, I've always worked in tech, and it's always been a cool place to work, so that doesn't need it. If I was gonna pick an industry that's uncool, sewage manufacturing maybe? Or I should say, sewage equipment manufacturing. That's pretty uncool. We are currently targeted for the same location, and poof. Honey, I'm home. Honey? Sweet cheeks? Eventually, there's another matter transporter here. I wonder where it takes us. I'm so excited. Prep room. You gotta keep it preparated. Bonk. Okay. I don't think there's anything in the crew quarters here. Alright. Make me faster. For 3 minutes. Alright, so we've got power connections here, I think. Yeah, power converters. They allow you to connect power to remote locations. So, if we assume that it's going over here...
Maeve, there are insertion points for coolant tanks on this atmosphere generator.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, wow. Breathable air and air conditioning. That feels so spoiled. Let's try and get across this gap somehow.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Facility in the distance.
Ow! I'm sure it's fine. It's hot, but I'm tough. And my sneakers have got really good heat protection on the bottom. We're half heated. Okay, everything else out there is not powered.
These pylons are for high energy power transmission. I've only ever seen them in the most significant.
We've got that. I'll take that. We'll look at it in a minute.
Something sticking into the cliffside in there?
This thing is labeled as a build kit for one of those power relays. Specs say it can be built anywhere.
All right, we've got the we've got the information on how to build these towers so we can connect them.
Come across and create some safer areas for ourselves.
This actually seems like a pretty good location to drop one of our coolant. Did it say it requires 2? Well, that's the pits. I am overheating, so... It very quickly removes the overheating, though. So we're going to need the components to build at least one of these to connect up that to the power we've currently got, right? This is lava stone, which presumably we're going to need a fair amount of, although it's heavy, and we don't like the heavy things. They take up all this room. Oxygen me and cool me. Does seem like this was a good place to drop the coolant and such. That is more lava stone. Lots of lava stone. I gotta say, going through it a second time, I'm just really amazed at how much time and effort has gone into this game for one guy, essentially. And we're almost full on weight already. We've got a recipe. Flashlights, yellow. Am I going the right way?
Running low on air.
Sort of. Not great. That does have oxygen. We are overheating rather significantly, though. So I'm going to make a beeline, and then we'll... Oh, that is deep vein node, okay. Then we'll pop out for additional stuff. Oh my god, I've gotten myself lost, haven't I? Where am I supposed to be? I'm overheating. There it is. We're gonna make it. We are losing life, but we're gonna make it inside. Barely. Huh. Oh, we can drop the lava stone in there, as that's 90 weight or something like that. What are they, 3 each? 2. 2 times 27 is 54. Oh, that's right. My old number was 80. My current number is 110 that I can carry. We will... build kit. Assigned to a hotbar. Oh, okay. That is just a completed build kit. We can just drop that. All right, I see. You have to make a build kit and then use it. You don't have to actually build it in the place. You just use the build kit. But I want to whack some more rocks and get some more goodies. Fine, we'll take the deep stone node for now. Definitely the 3 ticks off the oxygen meter every second is does not inspire joy.
Mate, your air supply is running out.
Yeah, it is. Alright, we've got the oxygen. We'll grab the oxygen here. Our heat is uncomfortable, but manageable here. And now it's fine. Oh, let's get the rest of the oxygen. Come on, let's fill up the tank. 220, that means we have 70 seconds. Well, 73 1/3 seconds away before we have to hit oxygen or start taking damage. Why did that not finish? Subterranean constructions. Build kits. It's about how you can use build kits to make stuff rather than just building it on spot. You can prepare the kit. We're full. And then just use the build kit as opposed to building it. And how much are we filled with right now? 33 lava stone. That's an awful lot of lava stone. Can I build fox kits? Oh, I see what you did there. You're in full-on meme mode this evening, aren't you? I can't say nothing without you deliberately misinterpreting it. I approve, obviously. Given that that's pretty much my standard joke delivery device.
Going to need to repair and expand the power network we found out there. Conveniently, there are some new plans on the trade node for an expedition hub, which we could use to create build kits for the underground, like the one we found. I'll synthesize some plans for you to use once you've got the hub built.
Alright, these are my own notes, basically restating the story stuff we've done. I believe we also got one down there. Yep. Work pad. Sandra Taylor. She's a senior engineer, facility row. Lisa, I've checked, but the dodgy relay and confirmed the fault. Checked out the dodgy relay and confirmed the fault. Shouldn't take long. Good. Well done, Sandra. Anything else? Well, I wanted to flag that the instability in the lava spillway seems to be increasing. I have doubts about the long-term stability of the infrastructure here. Likewise, but hopefully we won't be here long enough for it to matter. Okay. Just with a major tectonic shift, any of these relays could go down. That's a loss of power to all the rest of the facilities. Lucky we have you to send out and fix things, eh? Look, I agree, but it's been signed off by Tanya herself. No extra redundancy. It's too expensive. Come back in and get out of the heat. The lockdown is starting soon. Roger that. I've left the build kit here in case we need a total refit on one of the relays later. Leaves me from lugging it back down. Heading back now. Yeah, that does not appear to have worked out great for them. With the whole everybody being dead thing. Oh, that's right. It was a new facility on... what do we got we can sell? Well, we can definitely sell the gem quality deep things. Arc credit chip for sure. Do we have more credit chips? I thought we did. No, just the one. 4,000. Okay, well, that's that then. Market panel. Connector, biomass, lockbox. Crafting plants? Did he already have the plants? Doesn't look like it. Do we already have the plants? Did we just automatically get the plants? Yes, subterranean constructions, I understand. A recycling station we can make a bunch of. Cooking station, suit charger. Get a new structure. Hub habitat, greenhouse. No, nothing new there. Production. No. Upgrades. No upgrades there. Am I missing it somewhere? Do we have to be in tier 5 to get access to that new... Oh, expedition hub? That's it. Specialized facility for packaging constituent. Yeah, okay, that's the one we need, and we can afford it. Right. We have the technology. That is crafting intricate lenses. Intricate me's. I think I'm a pretty intricate me to start. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way. Right, and the lava stone goes in here too, right? Yes, it does. It is using reinforced building material to make the magma-safe building material, which I assume we're going to need. I don't remember for sure. Alright. What do we need for the latest facility? Where is it? Production? No, it should be under facilities. Bad at seeing these things. There it is, Expedition Hub. We'll pin that. We'll need 15 reinforced building materials. And we will need 1 advanced electronics. We currently have none just sitting around. Crafting. Oh, okay, right. That's the way I did it. That's the biology. That's the crafting. That's the electronics. The hell did I do with the advanced electronics? Did I not move that? Maybe I did not. Did I not? Did I? This is Lens's confused face, for those of you who've never seen it before. What the walk? Take the electronics and advance to them. Well, we generally, yeah. I have literally no idea what happened. That's the crafting bench. That's the regular electronics bench. I don't think I disassembled, because that's the biology lab. I mean, did I put it someplace else temporarily? It's not in here. Lens, did you misplace something? I don't want to talk about it. That is the trade node. That is the black market. It would have been not in here. That's just some generators and stuff. I destroyed it? Seemingly? I'm really confused. We're not going out that way. I'm not that confused. I'm close to being that confused. Really, I am. All right. Not that big a deal, but it was confusing. Set it there for now. Move that over. All right. And obviously, we've got to theme it. I mean, we have standards around here. Advanced electronics. We'll need that. And we need 1 more gold. We have gold. Can we make? We can make a microcircuit. There we go. That's all we need. We make that. Make the advanced electronics. And have we used some of the resources we were planning on using for this? No, I don't think so. We should be ready to go. Okay. The new facility, the Expedition Hub. Oh, it's very, it's rather petite. It's gonna fit in there? Barely. I like it when things fit.
This call will be recorded.
Trudy!
Maeve, it's been a hot minute. How are things?
I'm still looking for that last bone you need.
Good, just cracking on here. I can see some of the stuff you're putting onto the market. You're making a nice little bit of cash now. Kudos. Plus, that Expedition Hub blueprint you just bought means you're digging deeper, right? Oh, yeah, I've been pretty lucky. Getting there, though. Well, do let me know if you find anything weird down there. You never went quite that deep when you were with us, so just a heads up that there could be some, dangerous minerals in those depths. Anything at all you're not sure about, best get in touch. You know, just to be safe. Don't want you to be hurt.
Thanks, Trudy.
Thanks, Trudy. Really appreciate it. Speak soon.
Doop, 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 doop.
She knows me. She knows.
Hush, she doesn't. They'd have swooped in here already if she did. We just keep being careful.
Right, we'll be careful. You got that, lads? This is us being careful. My Scots accent, disgraceful. And yet, still inflicting it on you. What we got? Empty build kit. We can build light sticks to construct a blueprint in an inhospitable biome. I don't... what is a light stick? Don't go there, okay? Just telling you. And this requires an empty build kit, unsurprisingly. Magma safe materials, unsurprisingly. And power and microcircuitry. We have one. Let's build an empty build kit. Now we could build a light stick. I still don't know what a light stick is. Oh, I think it's for dark areas. It's basically just a simple light emitting stick or pole. Let's say light pole might be better. I think. We need 5 magma safe building bits, which should be over in here. We've got, was it 5? We can put away that. Was it 5? It was 5. We've got 2 power cells. We're carrying them. Do we have extras laying around the place? 1 in the storage. Well, let's track that down. I'm going to need more gold. Do we have more gold? No. Yeah, that's the Rhydolith printer. Yeah, we don't. We need more gold. Seems like we need more gold. I hate to say it, but I think we need more gold. So that's where we're going. We're going down, 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 while the flames get higher. Large crate, drop those off. Keep that, the camber flex. Going in here, we need to track down more gold. Camber flex in there. That's 12 pounds. We don't need to be carrying that because we're not heading down to where we're going to be using it. We can drop this in there. Chill Cola. Your favorite carbonated beverage, ideal for cooling you down on a hot day, may contain venturer worm sweat. Vegetarian. That's a little hard to believe, but okay. Vegetable worms. I've worked with a couple. Okay, there are a couple things here that need to be addressed immediately. Everything needs to be gold. I thought we'd covered that. That's better. All right, we need gold. And that means going back down to Epsilon. And finding as many freaking gold nodes as we can. Maybe also hitting some of the like the jungle nodes, I think, as we need one more ancient bone. Please, knock yourself out. For the bonus from Trudy. All right, juice me foots. Sounds a little on the dirty side. I don't remember gold being this much of a pain from my first playthrough, but it has been a fairly constant need. Nope, but we need the deep stone nodes right about now. Am I going to have to use a quake charge? Maybe. We've got one of the swamp nodes up there. I can't remember. Swamp nodes, there. What we're looking from these is one of the geodes, the swamp geodes. This is 1 second ticking area now. I thought this was 2. I don't think I got oxygen upgrade. Oh, now it's in 2. Okay. Thought I was seeing it only going by 1. One of the few annoyances I have with the game is getting stuck on things.
Your air supply is running out.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds. Is getting stuck on things in the environment. It doesn't have any sort of move around mechanic where you run into something, it stops you. Place. 16 seconds. Like that tree just did. We may take a tick or 2 of damage, but I don't think so. We're fine. No problem. I wasn't worried. We'll drop off the deep stone. We did not get anything particularly useful. A couple things we'll sell for relatively small amounts of cash money. What we're looking for is gold, and we haven't found any, which means I may have to use a Quake Maker charge to cause a respawn of the nodes. It's a nice mechanic. "75 seconds. Yeah, there is a swamp node there. That is Moo. That's Epsilon. Yep. Jaspite? I'll take the Jaspite. 35 seconds.
Mate, watch your oxygen levels.
Yep, we'll skip the Bladestone node. We should be okay. Seconds. We don't immediately fall over dead. Fortunately. Oxygen supply is running. Yeah, it ran out. And I'm just gonna lock the door behind it, and it can learn its lesson the hard way. We got a lot of more mass we can carry. Whatever is in here in the way of deep stone, we'll grab that. We need to fire off a Quake Maker charge. That's the Quake Maker. It's dusk. Oh. We'll sell the sellable, obviously sellable stuffs. Defane's Heart, crafting intricate lenses. We're going to need that, I expect. Bladestone and Vitaglass. 4,000 credits. Not bad. I think the Vitaglass, I think those can, the Faucite goes in one of the crafting things. So we'll put that, and the Deep Stone. The Deep Stone comes over here. It started making anything? No. I want to check, because you don't always want it to just dump ingredients in and have it just start cooking immediately, because it might not be making something you want it to be making. Or more importantly, it might be making something. The Phosphor crystals. I don't think those actually get manufactured into anything directly. It's dusk. We will take a nap. Oh, no, we'll set off the Quake Maker charge first. How many we got? Those are fishing lures. Where's the Quake Maker charges? That's a large. Sure, I've got more Quake Maker charges somewhere. Remembering where is not a guarantee. Is that Kalinite? It is, okay. If it was Caloxite, I was going to be very irked with myself. That is another fishing lure. That's the Quake Maker charges. So we'll pop the Quake. An Aethus Quake, as someone might say. Drilling down, firing off a charge. Come on, where's the earth-shattering kaboom? There it is. Note, it has a lowercase e earthquake. Because the ground, Earth, is shaking. Maybe the planet Earth too, I don't know. I'm thinking probably not. We do have that. We do have one jaspite lens. But I'm gonna sleep until morning. It's been a long day. I didn't even have time to sip my cold water. Those both finished? They are. Let's harvest it. Pick it up. Start growing more. Going the wrong way. We're heading right back to where we were, but because of the earthquake, magically, all of the nodes have respawned. If the kaboom shattered Earth, will it shatter Aethys? That's an interesting question. And the Aethys shattering kaboom? Not yet. But give it time. Pardon the yawn. Got a decent night's sleep. I would have liked another hour, maybe. Especially given how shorted I was. Wrong thing. Yesterday, coming up like 3+ hours short. Waiting, and here we are. Alright, we're looking for gold, primarily. But we will also detour for the swamp nodes. We'll also
detour for a couple of the other kinds of nodes, but mostly we're out here looking for gold. And so far, it's a great big whiff. Doesn't look like these respawned. Oh, at least some of them did. Maeve.
Some more air, Sin.
Yes, 30 seconds from now. Why is that not shooting? Dropping off the deep stone. Going off the deep end. Alright. So far, the jaspite is good. The other stuff, not really. Actually, when we're looking for gold. And the swamp nodes, we want another geode. That is gold. We got 2. Yay. That doesn't even make a single bar. An ingot. We'll stick our head back into oxygen up and then we'll head over to Moo. Actually, we'll do move a long way, as there should be more nodes that have spawned over there, with hopefully some useful stuffs. Oxygen me up again. Oh, sorry, speed boost me up. Aha, I got my sip of water in that time. Top that off. Alright, this is 1 second, or 1 tick per second, so. No. Well, that's tangerite. We'll need more tangerite. We got a couple of gold nodes I can see. More tangerite. More gold. A large tangerite node. I see gold as well. No, that might be wormwood. Probably wormwood. Great wood. Couple of great wood nodes. We'll grab those. How are we doing on space? Foolish.
is more tangrite. So we'll keep going until we're full. As the 1 tick oxygen tick per second nodes or areas are a lot easier on the patience. We're full. So we head back up. We'll have enough gold. We can make another one of the kits. Hey, Nod Knox. Hope you're feeling a little better. Well, actually, I hope you're feeling all better, but realistically, I hope you're feeling a little better. I got enough gold. We can now make that second kit that we need. Okay. Ooh, we got living amber. First one of those we've got. We can probably sell that. We're certainly going to try. Gold. Gold. We got enough for freaking 2. Well, we hit like 5 or 6 gold nodes. Disappointed! And 2. Yeah, those are finished. Those can all get put away. Feeling better-ish. Was well enough today to help with 2 wagons of hay. So yeah, well, going from being incapable of basically doing anything to being capable of doing something is obviously an improvement. So keep up the excellent progress, sir. Biology lab. The Great Wood. Yeah, I think that's just a market sell item, which is good. Also got enough time to set up the steam machine. Excellent, holy moly, it's quiet. Yeah, that was one of their primary design goals. And the desktop mode is awesome. Nifty. I watched a couple of reviews on it. And yeah, it did look pretty damn nifty. NGL, as the kids would say. We can sell 15 of it. How about 15? Oh. $15 of that. We'll sell 6 of our dust rubies. I think we can sell 12 of our bladestone. We have the valuable and the living imp. So grand total of 16,350. We're back over 28k. 90% heatsink. Yeah, I saw from the pictures. It is enormous, percentage-wise. You're too old for such newfangled lingo. Which lingo bit? Watching Steam Machine on 4K TV and it's smooth. You mean the heatsink? A whole bunch of metal fans. Metal fins. And then the fan blows air past it. Good evening, Miss T. Or morning, or afternoon, sorry. Yeah, heatsink is just basically a large amount of metal surfaces that the air can get blown past to cool it. I was going to make something. I'll get to the making in a sec. Let's, Fat Buddy, good evening to you. Hey. Everybody's showing up now. I'm so pleased. Hi, guys. Let's see. We wanted more stuff on the market. We would like to, if possible, drop another 20,000. You got anything here that I can buy for 20,000? Crafting plans? Well, we can probably buy those two things. That'll get 22k right there. That'll put us into tier 5. Sure. But maybe a better spend on the lenses. The lenses. Ha ha ha! Those would be me and me. Oh, I'm such a kidder. 4,400 will get us there. We've got one. 4,400. Trudy.
Maeve, you've made it to the top of the partnership program. You're officially a master extractor.
I'm glad I'm not a fisherman then.
Back where I belong. I can't quite believe you've managed to advance so far in such a short space of time. What's your secret? Oh, no. Hard work and determination. Seems like we undervalued that claim of yours a little, huh? Yeah. At Master Extractor, we provide a complimentary mining vehicle for our valued contractors. Oh, wow. That's amazing. But I'm afraid the fleet has been recalled due to technical issues. So, we've given you access to purchase a host of very fancy paints.
Well, that's even better.
Outpost. Isn't that nice? Talk soon, dear. Go wild on those paint jobs.
Too much work, bad thing and good thing. Understandable, yes. Working holidays and stuff sucked. Getting triple time was good. Hooked it up with a Logitech de novo wireless keyboard that is 22 years old, still takes a charge and works flawless with anything I've tried it with. Not going to lie, they don't make such quality items anymore. They do, you just shouldn't expect it. You'll occasionally find them. You'll stumble over them and go, Jesus, you could hit this thing with a bazooka and it would keep working. But unless you've got somebody who knows exactly what you're looking for, who happens to know the thing that's bazooka proof, not really, no, they don't. I am an extractor, used to be a tractor. I gave it up. It was a lot of work. Did we get nothing else out of tier 5? We appear to have gotten literally nothing else out of tier 5. Yeah. Thanks, Trudy. Fine, Trudy, it's fine. No, I have no problem with it at all, Trudy. Sorry, we were saying? I think I need 2 electrical circuits. I believe 2 was the entirety of what we just melted down. Did I not pick that up? What did I do with it? Did I not put it away? What did I do with it? There it is. No, there it's not. What did I do with it? Why is it not showing up anymore? Oh, I did pick it up. I didn't convert it into the things I need. Why is life so difficult? I'm in the right place. I'm just not seeing it. Click, click. There we are, 2. Your hay cannon that sucks it in and spits out hay in the barn is one of those bazooka-proof items from 1945. Oh my God, you've got something that's older than me. It might have been a repurposed weapon of war, given that it was 45. All right. What we're trying to make was a second build kit for the power relay. Bazooka proofing, Probably useful. Or Panzerfaust proofing. Depending on, you know, which side of the fight you're on. I believe I put the other one of those in here. So I could... No, that's the Jaspite lens. Alright, where did I put the damn thing? Is this done? Yes, those are both done. We'll pick that up and we'll plant 2 more. Can't get enough life shrooms, can you? Where did I put it? Why am I dumb? I'm in this box over here, I'm hoping. Yay! I remembered, guys! I remembered! Alright, we've got to reach the next facility in the magma rifts. Can we make the coolant? I don't think we have a way of making the coolant. Not there. Not there. I certainly don't think over here, but I'll look. No, we can't make the coolant. We had one of them somewhere. Hopefully I put it someplace I can remember. Like here, perhaps? No. Whoop, there they are too. Okay, good. So that will allow me to put coolant into another one of the oxygen domes so that we can cool ourselves and not die a unpleasant death. As opposed to a pleasant death, I suppose. That doesn't sound great either, I'm going to say. I'm going to go ahead and use a chill cola. How much do they sell for? I can't imagine a chill cola sells for much. I was in the wrong place. I was in the right place. Why did I move? I don't know. Why am I telling you? Most recent item is a tractor from the 70s. Yeah, that's the kind of thing where you expect it to work for almost eternity. It was the cola. I can't even sell those. Nobody wants chill cola. Well, I'm going to drink one. Mmm, delicious. Erp. All right. Let's teleport, shall we? And here we are. The prep room, I believe, has the machine that spits out one more coolant every 10 minutes. I don't think we can make it in any other way, or obtain it in any other way. We have... Am I missing anything in here? No, everything there is fine. We're going to want to put this. Subterranean constructions. You can now build special facilities. Underground using build kits. And that's what we need to do. So we're going to put 2 build kits. We'll put them on the 3 button. How about that? All right, here we go. Oh. We want the Spood Beast. A 15% Spood Beast. Speed boost. Shout out to Rainsheart, my guilty kinmate in Latro, who had the poor fortune to one time mispronounce Speed Boost as Spood Beast. And so it's always been Spood Beast ever since. Yeah. Ow. Oh, I'm burning. This is not good. This is suboptimal. I burned off about half of my health in a hurry. Ouch. Do not recommend. There is the oxygen and cooling over here. Is this the one that has the oxygen and cooling? It is. Okay.
Have some really old structures that we no longer use, but they're still standing. 2 hay barns from the 1850s, but they're so small as to be too small to be of any use. 1850s, that's pre-Civil War for you Americans. All right, we have 2 of the build kits. We obviously want one to go about here, and it should connect up both of these 2. So, 3. How do I use it? No, okay, that's not it. We'll head back to our little safety spot here and try and figure out what I'm not doing correctly. Underground, extend the power network, power relays. Craftable. Indicated by the green line between facilities, yeah. So do I do something here with it? It's damaged beyond repair, okay. We'll throw. Do we build? I figured it out, boys and girls. There we go. I'm in the way. No. There we go.
As the Apple generator dynamically connected to the power network.
I figured it out, guys.
I've got the hang of this.
I figured it out. I'm smarter than I look, which is, it's such a low bar, really. Well, let's, we'll grab some deep vein nodes here. And then we're going to head off to whatever is next. We've extended the power network. Good first start. Yeah. We have got a message, work pad. We'll check that later. Now is not the time. Whip around here.
Look! Seems like there was a tunnel between those 2 cliffs.
Indeed, but not anymore.
Okay.
The tectonic activity
The heat is going up.
Quite incredible.
Maybe there's a way through there.
I think we will use... We already had oxygen. Now we've got cooling here as well. Let's see, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? We can go over to there. Let's take a look.
One of those power relay converters on the collapsed tunnel.
There's no current connection to Rose power generation. But the infrastructure for the interior of this facility appears intact, despite the damage.
So, if we connect this converter, we'll get the power back on in this place.
From what I can ascertain, yes.
Oh, whoop, nope, fire. We're gonna die. We misjumped, and we are dead. That's our second death. Both were from missed jumps. In that case, the camera angle was terrible, so I couldn't see anything.
I had a thought.
Watch out! Dangerous.
Hilarious, human. It's actually useful for you, and by association, me. Do you want to know?
Please do tell.
There was a data server in Rome, but I believe there may also have been servers in the facilities we have previously searched.
You mean Epsilon and all the others?
I believe so, yes. I think we could download additional data from those servers if we go back there with empty drives.
Sounds like a good idea. We can use all the help we can get in this lava pit.
Right? Can we make extra drives? I don't think we have a way yet to make extra drives. Unless you've just figured it out, Roland, and you've been keeping it from... He did. Alright, alright. Does that make 2? It made 2. Alright, that's a good way for us to make black market money. As opposed to the regular money. It's complicated. Drop that there. We have a geode, so I can show you guys how the geodes work. It's a little mini game that allows you to prospect a geode for valuable gems. It's simple, but okay. It's not like a detriment. Like a lot of games will throw a mini game at you and it'll suck and you hate it. This one's simple, straightforward, it's fine. All right, in here somewhere is Deep Thane's Heart gems. We have a total right now of 8 out of 8 shots we can give it to blow off some of the stuff. We can spend some money and get that up to 10. I've already spent some money to get it from 6 to 8. We'll spend more to get from 8 to 10. And in here somewhere is the gem we're looking for. And you want to basically clear out all of the material around it as much as possible. We haven't found it yet. That's not great. Oh, this is not awesome. There it is. We've got 2 more shots to blow off more of the material around it. All right, we're up to average now. Average, what, 2 or 3? Oh, 4. Yeah, 4 Deep Thane's Hearts. But none of them are of special quality, so I don't want to start selling them just yet. All right, well, we now have 2 of the hardened storage drives. Craft hardened storage drive. Got 2. Bring it to server console within previously explored facility. Download the data, and then we sell that on the black market to the guys who have contacted us. And then we can buy stuff from the black market for the black market dollars. Black market dollary dues, we'll call them. Was there anything in Delta? I think there might be. Don't think there was in Beta. But I think there was in Delta. Yep, there was. Well, do you want to download the data?
Data's off the server and onto the drive. Can't believe this was under our noses the whole time we were exploring this place before.
Someone got your data and only found it down at the quarters, but it should still be worth a wee something to this resistance.
Probably worth collecting them from all the facilities we've been through before and selling them on that new black market bed.
Let's see, was there in Beta? I don't think so.
But we can head to Epsilon. I'm pretty sure there was one in Epsilon. But I'm not sure. Oh, we'll find out. Oh, there was the message we found, too. Wasn't there another one we found? I could have sworn there was another one we found. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe the old man's brains are finally turning into cheese whiz. Oh. I can't remember what this number was off the top of my head. Come on. I see that there were some things I left in there, and I'm assuming they're not valuable. But I don't remember what I left in there. I'm not finding it. I'm certain that I went through there and picked up everything of value. I don't think it's in there. Cargo bay is jammed there. I don't know, maybe there wasn't a data storage device here? That's possible. Should be in facility control if it's here. It is here. That's 2. Make sure they're both there. They are. And back to the climber, and up we go. No, we don't want that. Thank you. I am here. I will step outside for just long enough to fill up on the deep stone that we've been dropping into boxes because it's so heavy and we can't afford to carry it when we've got more valuable, lighter stuff to go up. So we're not carrying much. We'll take what we can out of here. 68 deep stone. Your sound is misbehaving. You need to change some stuff. Be right back. Okay. I will be here. I'm always here. Not creepy at all. Back to the surface. We currently have 50 black market bucks left over. We'll see what we can get. But first I'll drop off the deep stone. Go. The black market. I'm assuming we're going to get a phone call after we cash these in. 50 each, huh? Oh, no. We had 50. Those are worth 75 each, so now we're at 200, I think. Is he going to get a no phone call? Okay. And in the way of upgrades, we've got 200. We can afford lots of goodies here. Okay. Jump tethers. Roland can use his gravity tethers to greatly boost your jump height. Hold jump to engage. That seems pretty good. Mining laser, crystal fiber. We're doing okay in the mining laser right now. suit cooling, that would be nice. It's probably more important. Oxygen filters for that would be nice too. We can get those from the regular exchange though, right? No. We can only get 3 and we don't have the cash monies for that right now. Interesting, but we can get 4. Well, the heat is in extreme danger to us right now. I think we have to get the suit cooling. Unfortunately. I would like one more of the build kits. Power relay. I think we kind of need that. I think we need 2 more connections to get to the next facility so we can power open the doors. Alright, build an empty build kit. I don't think we've got enough gold again. I'm going to make a couple power cells and we need 5 magma-safe building materials. Do I have enough of that? Oh, no, I'm going to the wrong place. 5 more magma safes? I don't think so. Maybe? We do. We can pick up that, pick up those, and pick up those. Drop those in there. Drop that in there as well. Alright, 2 microcircuits, 2 power cells. I don't know for what, 1 microcircuit? Yeah, 1 microcircuit. The pain is real. Yeah. And what was the other? Power cells. We're going to need 2 kaolinite frames. And we have 6. We're going to need 2 kaolinite frames. 2 kaolinite frames. Alright. How weird, your speaker setup in the desktop mode thinks your front speakers are the back speakers and it doesn't send a test signal to the subwoofer. When you play 5.1 test track, everything is working. Audio. Audio always seems to be an issue. It was what again? 2 power cells. We need more gold. It would be nice if there were another method of getting it, but there isn't. And it always seems to be the thing we're short on. I want to drop these in there, I guess. It'll be fine. So now all we need to make another one of these is 2 microcircuits, which means we need, what, 3 more golds? Let's see how much more gold. We need 1 more gold ore. Are you kidding me? I'm doomed. That's the thing. It's just that I'm doomed. Pardon the yawn, it is forthcoming. And there it is. All right, we're back down to Epsilon. Looking for gold. Out the front door. Speed boost. And we're waiting. I'm not sure if we can find any out this door, but we'll try. Because we cleared off all the stuff that was close by. Out the other door. That's gold. And that's gold. And that's gold. 3 gold nodes. How much? They're called gold nodes, not anything else. They're specifically called gold nodes, right? In the first one, I got 1 gold and 7 deep stone. Three gold nodes. 3 gold and 10 of deep stone. That's insulting. That's not a gold node. That's a deep stone node that has some gold in it. They're not fooling me. You know, they're just not. I'll not be fooled by their propaganda. I can't get up there because we don't have the jump ability, edge ability yet, but we take some Tangrite. I'll note that that Tangrite node only had 1 Tangrite. These nodes are lying to me. Constantly. Continually. I won't stand for it. Which is why I'm sitting. Anything else over here? Something out there. That is Jaspite. No, another gold node. We are in the 2 oxygen ticks per second mode right now.
Mate, watch your oxygen levels.
I know. We're going back. Thanks, Mom. Sorry, Roland. It is with difficulty I do not bust into song, specifically Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner by Warren Zevon every time I say Roland. We're going to be in before we even take any damage. Get a little extra just to make sure we were going to make it anyway, but it wouldn't have killed us if you start taking damage when you run out of oxygen. We're almost full, but not entirely full. Let me grab the deep stone. Fill up with deep stone, that way we don't have to make an extra trip when we run out of deep stone. Deep stone is needed for making the reinforced building materials. I only got 5 left there. Alright, back upstairs we go. Make the gold thing. Head back to row station. We have 2 of the power kits available to us. And should be able to connect up to the next facility. $3 gold is all we got out of that. Now for 1 more bar. So we now have 2 total, right? Yes. Wrong one. There we go.
the deep stone, I think, right? Yeah. This one gets the jaspite. Mycelial biomass goes in there. Jaspite. Not? Jaspite over here then. Faucer crystals or Faucer crystals. Those go elsewhere. Those we're going to sell. We're looking for... Press the wrong button. Don't press the wrong button, Lens. You great big enormous goober. He is so hard to deal with, Lens, I tell you. Why look at that? Start that up again. Alright, we've got enough gold now to make the 2 micro circuit stuffs that we need. Double, triple, quadruple check. That's what we're missing. It is 2 micro circuits. We make the micro circuits right here. 2. And we're out of gold again, boys and girls. And build kit power relay. We now have 2. Okay, we are now heading back once again to Row. Pardon the yawn. Oh, he's so old, really. It's just sad. We don't use the climber to go to Row. Delta? Yes. Epsilon? Yes. Eventually, Omicron? Presumably. But, I mean, that's the slow route. Clearly, the better route is to just turn left and teleport yourself. Stargate yourself. Okay, we come in here, we grab another industrial coolant. Step into the speed boost machine. Give us 3 minutes of 15% faster run speed. And we're off. Right. And cool me. And give me oxygen. Give me air. Protect from fire. Give me that which I desire. Pad. Sandra Taylor. Facility Row. Check the dodgy relay. Check that when we get down. I took a little bit of damage, not much. We are cooling, right? Yes, we are. Checked out the dodgy relay and confirmed the fault. Shouldn't take long. Good. Well done, Tanner. No, that was it. I guess that was it. We did cover it. Okay. We did cover it. Where are we going? I think we go and put one directly ahead there. No. I think we've got to connect to that one first. And that powers over to there. Well, we can get back here, I expect. Ow. So, if we're going to build subterranean, that works. That connects them both up. Can we get it any further away? No, it's pretty much got to be right here.
Power reconnected to the tunnel. Let's get in and out of this heat.
Well, first of all, we're going to connect this one up over here. There we go.
Incredibly strong radioactivity ahead, Maeve. Careful.
As if this place wasn't hazardous enough.
Ooh, that's a lot of radioactivity.
There appears to be a drainage port on the external wall of the facility where
We might take some damage here.
seems to be
Took some damage.
emanating from there.
Radioactive
Took some more damage.
sewage. Ew. Okay, no way through here. Let's go back and try that wreck tunnel I saw.
Alright, the tunnel is over there. As soon as we're all healed up. Enter facility.
Whew. Feels good to have that heat. Huh. Look at these glowing pipes. Could that be the same stuff we saw outside?
Waste processing.
This room off the hallway. Waste processing.
Quarinium ore.
Oh,
Lava stone.
great.
More anti-gravity tech.
Blue waste.
And that sign above the wreck tunnel we came through? Intelligence mainframe. What is that?
Artificial intelligence? Like Stanley?
It's against the law.
Like me?
It's against the law. Manufacturing.
Large doors.
There's significant machinery within each room. This place looks
Quarinium,
like an industrial
deep vein,
facility
and lava stone. Drop off the lava stone if we have to. Material processing. All of those doors are kind of jammed. That's operations. Here's the transit hall.
Teleporters.
Power 2, thanks to us. We can get back to the outpost from here. Handy.
All right. This is TP Tau T4U1. So we can teleport to here. That's the airlock
More
with
of that glowing goop in front
more
of the
radioactive
airlock.
poop.
This place is falling apart.
If we follow the pipes back, we can find where it's coming from. There's drainage in the floor. If we empty the pipes, it should clear our way through.
Reinforced building material, tangrite frame, more quarinium, lava stone, an empty build kit. TP Tau 2. We have 2 transporters apparently going to 2 different locations. How delightful. And in ops.
Operations. Must be the control room.
This console describes the various areas within this facility, called Tau. It's definitely some sort of factory.
It seems to be in disarray. Maybe we can get it running again and see what it produces.
We can try. It seems like there's work needed in the processing, manufacturing, and waste sections of the facility.
We've got a blueprint. Cargo drone Mark II. We also have a data server. We can get more cash money. Tau manufacturing operations. Start run. Oh, we can't do that. We don't think. Materials processing.
Our standard resource silos and material processing units. But what are they refining here?
Intake buffer takes quarinium. Presumably the same thing over here. Yeah, they both take 10 quarinium. This is the what, control? Load intakes. So you drop the quarinium in and then you can load the intakes, presumably. Alright, that is malfunctioning. This is also load intakes. Oh, okay, we've got 4 intakes and 2 intake buffers. How much quarinium? We currently are walking around with 14 quarinium. 15 quarinium. Getting a bit laden. We can open the door to manufacturing.
Another body. Why is this guy not in a bunker?
Actually, I haven't seen a bunker in this facility. Regardless, this machinery appears to be the manufacturing heart of the complex.
Looks like it's asking for fuel rod molds. This place must create fuel rods, like the ones we found back in Epsilon Secure Storage.
There are plans for the molds on this system. Sending them over
Fuel rod mold. No crafting.
Code minion.
Workpad Journal V1. Okay. Callum Clancy. Position Manufacturing Engineer. Tau. I can't believe it. What I said was going to happen all along has actually happened, and now I'm stuck here. I've been telling them again and again, these doors are faulty. They break down too often, and if they all fail, we're going to have people stuck. And guess what happened? To me, no less. It's almost poetic. Callum, don't worry. We know the doors aren't great, but they won't all fail at once. Callum, even if they did, we would get whoever's stuck inside out quickly. Well, what about when everyone's gone off to Omicron because management decided not to build a bunker here in Tau? Even Rogue got a bunker, goddammit. So classic. I thought this expedition might be a fresh start, but it's ended up just like everything else. Always the little guy who gets the raw end of the deal. The scientists are at the top of the pyramid, and here we are, the manual workers, machinists, engineers, at the bottom as always. If you find this after you come out of your cozy little bunker after leaving me trapped in here, and my skin is melted and I'm half brain dead, know that my ghost is haunting you and you'll never know peace. Ooh! It didn't work out for him. He doesn't have anything on him. That's even worse. This is the output receptacle. So whatever we're building in this particular place. Yep, 2 fuel rod molds. Pardon the on again. Fuel rod mold. We can make those here with just calamite bars. That's easy. We have a blueprint. Anti-gravity tech. If we need to make more of that for our fishing. Seriously, there's fishing. I mean, doesn't every game have fishing these days? Don't they? And here is waste processing.
Going pipes and machines. Looks like this is where the goop is coming from.
or going to. The report's down in that sunken pit. Let's check it out.
Raise outflow and lower outflow. Well, we can only do one. You raise and then you can lower.
Yep. This console controls the
Waste processing control to flush the system. And that's raise outflow and lower outflow.
I think we'll be able to restart the manufacturing process and get rid of all that radioactive goop out there.
Resolve issues with material processing, manufacturing, and waste processing to flush the pipe network. That's the poor bastard who was stuck. Unfortunate, but life is hard, man. We're currently sitting at 15 quarinium.
We got 20. I believe we would have enough to fill these up. Medical bay. We have another recipe, another blueprint. Lights and flashlight, red. That is the medical drone dispensary. Hey, it's got chill cola. Access data. Facility tile medical bay. Technician terminal. Jason Silva, clinical medical technician, facility tau. Note to self, stocks of anti-radiation serum have been dwindling lately. We're going to need to step up the harvesting parties and processing up in Theta if we want to keep ahead of increased usage. I've loaded up several crates worth of injectors for shipment to Omicron, but I'm thinking about holding some back for our own use. We'll see how the stocks hold up. A little bit of packaged foodstuffs and some cactus moonshine. A couple of empty injectors. That is the data. Back into the main hall. Transit hall and airlock. Okay, we can't go out that way. Bonk. We'd have to jump. I think we have to flush before we can go that way. All right. Got more places we can go now, right? Current idea is set to Tau 4, Tau 2. And this one is Tau 4U1, which is this. Okay, I don't think we know any others. So we can, I think, what we can have is we can have two different destinations here. One would be home, and then we'd be able to run across to wherever this one is destined, basically allowing us to shortcut rather than having to change the IDs all the time. I missed anything through here. Picked up petroleum fuel, didn't even see it. The intelligence mainframe. Not getting in there. That's where we came in. That like part of the facility had been destroyed or something? That's ops. Miss anything else in here? I don't think so. I think we grabbed everything. We're 5 Warinium short. Or are we? No. Kalinite bars. We need the Kalinite bars. Well, maybe we don't need all of the things wrapped up. Maybe just one bank will do. Give a quick scan around. See if I'm missing anything else. There's nothing in there. Oh. Fuel rod mold. Kalinite ore. Bars. God. Make me so angry. Sorry. I'm fine. I'm fine. So we've got a mold. Needs 2. Well, we can make another one. We have enough kalinite to make a second mold. Fuel rod mold. Craft. We have 2 molds. Unless it needs 2 banks of 2. I don't think it does. It does need 2 banks of 2. Did we not make one? And pick one up? Why are we only showing 1? Oh. I guess the automatically pick stuff up is only operating inside your base. Okay. But each of these is looking for 2. And it was how much for each? 4. We've got 5. We don't have any way to turn the other Calunite in, I expect. Are we going to have to make another trip upstairs to get everything we need? Well, we need more Corinium, I think. I mean, that's my memory, anyway. Certainly possible that my brain is not a reliable source of information. Hard as that is to believe, I know. Well, we can try and make it work. So, we put 10 Corinium in. Intake is loaded. One intake is loaded. Yeah, it says loaded. Well. Fabricated within are deposited for pickup. Right. Okay, so we drop in those and load the module. So run from over here. Do remember this particular interface being a little bit difficult. So I think it loaded in the modules. That's the control console. That loaded in. Okay, those aren't loaded. This intake isn't loaded, but that one was. So we've got 10 Corinium in it. Back to ops, maybe? Push the button over here. Start run. Okay, raw material processing is ready. Facility iota additive not present. Fabrication assembly ready. Facility iota? Where, what? Raise the buffer. We didn't futz around with this. And raise the buffer. New journal entry. Flush the pipe network. We would have thought that dead bodies in games don't smell. They all are in sort of, like me, oxygen suits. So as they died, they got to smell themselves. Also, they've been dead for years. Okay, it says I can't start. Outflow flush. Go back to the outflow. See if we can do the flush from there. You do wonder what it would look like in a sealed air thing, the body, what it would look like when you cracked it open.
we can flush.
Good be gone.
We've got rid of the goop.
That should be us able to get into the airlock now.
Start a manufacturing run from the control console. Fuel rod sent to the manufacturing room. We have a fuel rod.
This is a game changer, Roland. There's no way we'd be able to set up all this infrastructure in the outpost. But if we gather the needed materials, we can come back here any time.
Manufacturing nuclear fuel within the molten mantle of the planet. This definitely doesn't pass our health and safety regulations.
Leave the facility with the airlock in the transit hall. Anything else we can drop off in the way of weight? We got 5 core. Keep that, I think. But we can now actually get out the front door. Here we are.
Maeve, I got new kernel activation in my auxiliary cells the moment we stepped outside. It's called memories.
Memories? Your memories?
I have no idea. It's just a header. A pointer to the data we've collected on the Kappa module. And a single word. Iota.
That has to be another facility, right? Is it nearby?
It's all Greek to me. But hey, come on, that's a good line.
Perhaps that's why it pinged open when we left town.
Then we search around for Iota. We must be close. This can't be a coincidence. Maybe these pipes lead there.
Well, we're going to need a power relay to hook up from here to there. This is our first Corinium node.
These giant crystals appear to be the source of all the radiation in this area. Be careful. The closer you get, the more radiation you'll absorb.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Come on. Life has only advanced through mutation. You know that. We have a helipad, or at least it seems like it. It's a hell of a pad you got here. We are in a 3 ticks per second oxygen decreasing area.
Maeve, your air supply is running out.
Yes, and we're full on stuff too. Let's drop off the what do we want to drop off? That. Oh, let me just grab a little quick air and we'll go back for the pieces we didn't get. A little quick oxygen boost. I hear good things about air. They say everyone needs it. I'm not sure I buy that. That just sounds like propaganda from Big Air. Got a little more space. Well, we can drop this crap again. Spend so much time dropping the heavy stuff that we don't have space for. Okay, so we're going to need another relay to connect up down there, and maybe a second one. I'm not sure where that goes all the way out there. You can take a sec and get a look-see at things.
Need some fresh air soon.
All right, don't see anything over there. Definitely stuff over there. Okay. I'm gonna head back up for home.
And I'll be calling it a stream in a couple of minutes. Mave 1, lock in. Honey, I'm home. I just like saying that. We ended up with, what, 5 freaking anti-gravity devices, and we have no use for them. I think they're only used, as far as I know, is for the fishing lures. You can get fish for if you're using the you have to eat and drink options in the game, which I choose to skip when they're available in a survival crafting game. I've explained my reasons previously. The short version being, if you have to eat in the game, you should also have to poop in the game. I've never seen a game that requires you to poop. Same holds true for having to drink. The exception being, quite specifically, Calionite. In a game like Dune, where water is the big deal, even more so than spice. So there, a water mechanic is very important, but it really is only important for like the first 3 tiers. You'll reach a certain point where you always have enough water to keep yourself hydrated. You maybe don't have enough to make everything you want to make. What do we have here? We have a high quality Deep Thane's Heart. I think that's the only thing that needs immediate selling. Anything else? We have 1 glowing bulb. I'm going to sell that just to annoy the person who's taking the orders on the other side. I'm going to burn through not all of our silica. I wish you could input individual numbers. I hit it again. God damn it. Or hold down the plus, but you can't. So give me a second here. I'm going to sell 100 of our silica. And yes, that's 100 clicks. It's clumsy. It's an inelegant thing in an otherwise elegant game. What else we have that we might be able to sell that we won't be needing, to be clear? Probably nothing, really. Nothing obvious, anyway, at least not yet. Anything going in here? Yes. That is... Oh, we didn't sell the petroleum fuel. Oh, that's right, we had 3 other things we needed to sell. Pardon me. Petroleum fuel. Moonshine. Packaged foodstuffs. Where are we at? We're at 11,000. Is there anything in the upgrades for 11,000? Increase your maximum movement speed. That seems actually worth. Anything else? Nothing else that we can afford right now. Okay, we also want to drop off the ant. Oh, we want to keep those, probably. Okay, we'll drop the build kits off, the camber flex, those 2 things, that thing. I think we need to keep, well, not sure about the corinium. I don't think we've got anything that can work on the corinium yet. Let's check. No, nothing we've got can work on the corinium yet, so we can stuff that in there. The Deep Thane ore, which we will eventually use to make more magma-safe building materials. And the Deep Thane's Heart, is that a gem? Yeah, it's used in crafting intricate lenses. I myself am an intricate lens. Not really. Pay him no mind. For your own sanity's sake. Alright, I am going to call it here for the evening. I may play some more off-stream, but again, I will not be advancing the story off-stream. I may, run around and get crafting materials and maybe sell some stuff, maybe build additional facilities and so on and so forth, but the story I am saving for streams, at least for now. I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Wait, which side? Okay, this one, yeah. For hanging out, I appreciate it very, very much. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand with more Aethus. The game is working for me almost as well the second time as it did the first time. I'm really surprised and pleased. So, that's it. I'm back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I hope the rest of your Friday evening, Saturday morning goes okay, and I require you to have a kick-ass weekend. All right? I will expect the full report of the weekend's ass kickery on my desk first thing Monday morning, but you need not worry for now. For now, have fun, relaxing weekend, because you almost certainly deserve it. Back tomorrow. Take care, and ciao for now. Bye, guys.